thing. What do you think gonna happen once they are done with the so-called illegal immigrants? What do you think gonna happen? Even in my community, the Haitian community, I see some people celebrating. Celebrating for what? What are you celebrating for? Because they are cutting TPS for your brothers and sisters? How stupid that can be. But even green card holders are not safe at the moment. Have you looked around to see what's going on in this country? They don't give a damn about your green card. And once they are done with that category, what do you think gonna happen? They are going to proceed to the US citizens, my category, the ones who wasn't born in this country. They are going to find a way to make you illegal. Do you understand that? Now, once they are done with us, who do you think is next? Black Americans. Y'all next. Y'all can have all type of feelings y'all want to have about Haitians, Africans, or whatever, whatnot. But if you don't help your neighbors today, tomorrow when you need them, nobody will be there to give you a hand. I just don't understand the hatred for the people who so-called illegal. Now, if somebody come to this country, you are doing bad things, that's on you. You deserve to be kicked out. But if you come to this country, you are contributing to the value of the country. You are paying taxes. You doing the right thing. You go to school. You adding value. You deserve to have a chance. Y'all know damn well this man loves credit. So even if he wants to come up with a different path for the people on TPS or who had TPS to be legal in this country, I think that would be fair. But to kick out all these people who's contributing to the country, I don't think you guys understand and prepare for the disaster coming ahead on top of all the mess that the country.
Hello and welcome to the channel. In today's episode, we're going to be looking at how a Haitian woman came on live TV and spoke about the Black Americans. She said the Black Americans are going to be deported. I quote, the Black Americans are going to be deported. But now the question is, where are they going to be deported to? Because as long as we all know, the Black Americans are the real origin of Americans. They are Americans, not even the black. They call them Black Americans because they are just their color. But now the Haitians are saying that the Black Americans are going to be deported. Come with me and let's discover what they are saying. Which country do you think they are going to be deported to? We will all discover it in the following videos I've put on. There's a particular video that is that deep. Yes, and I quote, it's really, really deep. So join me together and let's unfold this. And please, if this is your first time here, do well to hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell because I'm bringing you content like this every single day. And if you love content like this, don't forget to do that. And leave your thought in the comment section. Yes, I'm reading every single thing. And we are all discussing, right? Yes, we are all discussing about this. So let's just join together and watch this.
This mass deportation bringing out the racism in a lot of y'all immigrants. You know that? I didn't know that y'all was racist like that. I really didn't. I'm talking about like y'all saying things like, oh, well, y'all next. I'm talking about black people, we next. We're going to deport y'all to Africa next. And okay. But as long as y'all made it seem like white people was just the most racist people in this country, oh no. Y'all take the motherfucking cake. I find it kind of hard to believe, especially considering had it not been for my ancestors, immigrants wouldn't even be allowed over in this country. You know, civil rights and whatnot. Most of us already knew that Trump, he knew exactly what he was doing, where he was going to bring 14th Amendment and birthright citizenship to the Supreme Court. He knew it was going to get blocked. What's even more interesting is how they'll finally figure out what exactly it meant and who it was for. And oh, when they do, all of you racist people who have just been completely disrespectful to us because you're getting deported, you're going to wish you would have been nicer to us when you were here.
Black people are next is their way to pull out our emotions for deporting our Haitian brothers and sisters. And they're saying, how can they tell the difference between a Haitian versus a Black American? This is the time. This is right now why We as Aboriginal Indigenous Americans need to be correcting our status. That is how they won't get us mixed up. If you are tracing your genealogy to right here on this land and you have the proper documents to prove it, no one will be taking you anywhere. So now, when it was the Hispanics and the Latinas and Latinos, we had to sit back because that wasn't our fight. Now this is where we have to understand the power of the emotional pull. And the power of an emotional pull when they are attacking people who look like us. And we're going to have these emotional ties because of the color of our skin. And I'm not going to sit here and say that that is not our fight, because hear me when I say this. Yeah, that's all I got to say, and you know what that means. So while we are sitting next to our people who look like us, because nothing for nothing, Haiti's was a part of America's. Yeah, so now those are our people, yes. But we as the Aboriginal and Indigenous people right now still have a duty. And it's not the same mind our business. It's more so get our business in order. While this is popping off and while they're threatening melanated people, this is definitely our time to be getting our business in order, correcting our statuses, getting our proper documents, proving that we were here. It's no longer just talk. We are the originals, we are the Aboriginals, we are the Indigenous. No. Now we got to put our boots on the ground for ourselves and get the business done. Because if you look like a Haitian and a Haitian looks like you, yeah, how will they know? How will they know? How will they know? So now we have to start correcting our statuses. We have to start documenting our statuses and letting the world know, actually, this is my land. That is how we protect ourselves within this situation. And to the individuals who have the knowledge, who have the documentations, who have the information on how we correct our statuses, this is not the time for you to be selling it to us. No, this is a time for you to be giving it away to your people. We shouldn't have to buy how to correct our statuses. You are basically, eating off your people's back. This is a time to give it away, because this is a crucial moment where they are threatening us. Where are they going to ship us to, Sway? We from right here, baby. So you're going to allow them to ship us to somewhere where we don't come from?
It was temporary. You had temporary protective status. Temporary, as in not permanent, meaning for a period of time. What are we, guys, I don't get what we're all up in arms about. You guys were never citizens. You had time to get your citizenship. You had time to get your paperwork. You had time to get everything in order. And you didn't believe what the government told you. And that's on you. See, you thought that there was going to be some other law, something else that was passed to help you stay here, continue to benefit off our system. No, this administration stands on business. So, with that being said, stop ostracizing Black Americans, because key word in Black Americans, we are actual citizens. This is our country. This is our land. And now you expect for us to stand up for you guys when the government was very clear that you had temporary status. 15 plus years. Oh, but I had kids, and now what am I going to do? You had 15 years. And in that time, you can't tell me that your life is not better than it was? No, but remember also, you guys are so quick to make sure you differentiate yourself between I'm Haitian and I'm not Black American. No, I'm Haitian. I'm not Black. I'm Haitian. Well, good. Go back home and live in Haiti. And again, I just want to be clear. I have nothing against Haitian people. Nothing like that. But my problem is when you come to Black Americans and say that we need to fight hard for you, you guys are just leaving us out here and these white people are doing this to us and all that. No. Don't put us in that. We have nothing to do with that. We have nothing to do with you not reading your documentation and doing what you need to do to be a member of this society. That's on you. So maybe
mind, I would say, in this era that we're living in, if Haitians are not understanding this, you could get sent home at any given time. Us saying that there is nothing left in the country does not help the country. And the day they want to send us back, wherever you are, it's like there's no choice. Like there is no choice. They will pick you up and throw you back to Haiti, and the Haiti that you said had nothing, because you never built anything there, because you never cared for it, you go back to nothing.
Every time somebody says that Black Americans are going to be deported, outside of the fact that it just makes them look like an idiot, it immediately lets me know that they have no idea how America works. They have no idea about the system that they willfully immigrated into. Black Americans have always been America's biggest asset. We have always been the profit of America, even going beyond slavery. America wouldn't be what it is had they not had hundreds of years of free labor. Okay. But even going beyond that, once we were freed, we were still their biggest asset. Our culture that we created was the biggest asset that was exported even till this day. So even when you look at, like, I just saw Tariq Nasheed talk about the Negro Leagues, right? They didn't start integrating players from the Negro Leagues into the major leagues until they saw that the Negro Leagues were actually becoming more popular than the regular major league that was white only. So they didn't integrate or take these players out of the kindness of their heart because they just wanted to do the right thing. It was all about what was profitable. They saw money bags because that's how this country works. Why would you get rid of in masses, even if you could, even if that were an option as a entity, why would you get rid of your biggest asset? See, the system isn't solely about white supremacy because white people are being crushed underneath the system too. The system only cares about what they can use to maintain itself for whoever is in control of the system, whoever is at the top of the hierarchy, the oligarchs. That's what they care about. That's the reason why everybody is pushed into this capitalist slave-like society and this crushing weight of price gouging and having to work yourself into a grave just to maintain a life or to earn a living. Everybody is basically pushed into that same system regardless of color. Doesn't matter if you're white. If the system can use you as a slave, it will absolutely do that. And you see, they bring these immigrants over here and they use them as a buffer class or as a working class or as a cheap labor class. And they make you think that this is this big American dream. But what they're really doing is they're using you. Kind of like when you hire a prostitute to satisfy your needs. You fuck them in their ass. And then when you're done, you toss them a couple dollars, call them an Uber and tell them to get the fuck out of here. That's exactly what America does to immigrants. That's exactly what's happening right now. They bring you over here, they fuck you in your ass, they give you a couple dollars, and they ship you up out of here when they're done with you. They can't ship Black Americans anywhere, but they wouldn't want to do that anyway because once again, our culture is marketable. Everything that we do, they take it, they export it, and they profit from it. And they've been doing that for centuries. They've been doing that for the longest. So they're never going to get rid of us, even if they could. And if they, and think about it, how much money would it take to get rid of 40, 50 million people? 40, 50 million of your biggest asset, you're going to ship it off to somewhere else. And you know damn well that if they was to actually do that, our country would be more poppin' than anyone in this world, including the United States. And it would be somewhere that everybody would want to be. I guarantee you 100%. The proof is already in the pudding. So, food for thought.
No.
Why?
Because I think people who come here illegally should be deported.
So what about the legal people that are getting deported?
There aren't legal people being deported.
There are legal
Who?
people. What you mean, who? You want me to
Tell me
list
who.
all the hundreds of thousands of
Just
people
one.
that get legally deported?
Just
I
one.
don't need to name you one fucking name. Go educate yourself.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot today. No one can back up with examples or proof anything that they're claiming.
It's not my job to educate you.
I know.
It's not.
I know. That's their cop-out. But
So-
when they can't back themselves up, they just go back with, well, it's not my job to educate you. It's
Okay, we are right back. All I can say is just smile because this is crazy. Very funny. It's funny because tell me, where on earth do you think if they are deporting Black Americans they will be going to? Black Americans, they are the origin of America. Yes, I can say it. They are the origin of America. That is where their home belong, and that is their country. They built America. What America is today, they contributed a whole lot, and their value in America is so high. So forget the fact that they have the same skin color with the Haitians, these Haitian people that they are ranting up, down, hater, scatter. Yes, the only similarity between them is that they have that skin color, and that's what is making them feel like they can come in at any time and compete with these Black Americans. And I'll say it again. So please, you guys should take a step backward. You guys are competing with the wrong people. And so please, if you watch to this level, do me a favor by hitting that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell because I bring you content like this every single day, every single time. And see you in my next episode.